in Tasawwuf, we see that many of the awliya of Allah, many Sufis, have claimed divinity, uluhiyya, meaning they've claimed that they are God, they are Allah. Ibn al-Arabi al-Hatimi, Abdul Qadir al-Jilani, Hallaj al-Mansur, Abu Yazid al-Bastami, many majadib have claimed uluhiyya, they claimed that they are Allah. Now a question comes to mind. Is the claim of the Sufis equal to that of Fir'aun? In the Quran, Fir'aun also claimed divinity when he said, Ana rabbukum al-a'la. Fir'aun claimed he is Allah. Now, that is the reason why Allah sent Musa to Fir'aun to correct Fir'aun. Now, if the reason Allah sent Musa to Fir'aun was because of his claim of uluhiyya, of divinity, then why are Sufis claiming the same thing Fir'aun did? Is it the same? Now, Mawlana Shaykh Ibrahim Yas radiallahu anhu, he said, وَالْإِنسَانُ غَرِيبٌ عَلَيْهِ أَنْ يَسْمَعَ أَخَاهُ يَقُولُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا أَنَا يَظُنُّ أَنَّ هَذَا الْإِنسَانَ يَدَّعِي الْأُلُوهِيَّةَ لِنَفْسِهِ. Shaykh Ibrahim Yas said, people find it strange when they hear someone claim divinity, when they hear someone say, I am Allah. People find it strange. They think that this individual is claiming divinity for themselves. يظن أن هذا الإنسان يدعي الألوهية لنفسه. He said, إنما نطق الحق على لسانه فقط وليس هو المتكلم. Shaykh Ibrahim said that individual is not the speaker. In reality, it's Allah who's the speaker through that individual. إنما نطق الحق على لسانه فقط وليس هو المتكلم. Shaykh Ibrahim said that individual is not the speaker. It's Allah who was the speaker in reality. Allah spoke through that individual. And he said, إنني أنا Allah. And Shaykh Ibrahim said, والله المتكلم لموسى بلسان الشجرة تقول إنني أنا الله. Allah spoke to Musa through a tree, through the tongue of the tree in the Quran. When Allah spoke to Musa, he spoke to Musa through the tree. And the tree said to Musa, I am Allah. So Shaykh Ibrahim said, إن كان يقدر أن ينطق بلسان الشجرة تقول إنني أنا الله فهو قادر على أن ينطق بلسان آدمي إنني أنا الله. Shaykh Ibrahim said, so if Allah could speak to Musa through the tongue of the tree, and the tree said to Musa, I am Allah, then surely and certainly Allah can speak through the tongue of the human being and say, I am Allah. And this here proves that the claim of the Sufis of uluhiyya is completely different from the claim of Fir'aun of uluhiyya. Fir'aun was the speaker, not Allah. That is why Allah sent Musa to Fir'aun to correct Fir'aun, because he was the speaker, not Allah. But when Sufis claim uluhiyya, when they claim divinity, it is not them. In reality, it's Allah who's the speaker behind the veil. Now, because of that veil, many brothers and sisters in Islam, so-called Salafiyya or Wahhabis, they think when we claim uluhiyya, we claim it for ourselves. But no, it's Allah who's the speaker in reality. Maulana Sangbar Hamunjai said, the example of that is like the ice and the water. We all know that water is the original, is the source of ice. Ice came from water. Now, when you begin your spiritual journey, the way the ice melts back to its original state, which is water, that's how you melt back into your original state, and that is Allah. Because we came from Allah, and to Allah we return. Ice came from water, ice returns to being water again. So the servant represents the ice. Maulana Sangabar Hamunjai said, you are the symbol of the ice, and Allah represents the water. Allah is the source, the origin. Now when you begin your journey, you take up the adhkar tarbiyah from Maulana Shaykh Ibrahim Yas, and you begin doing dhikr. As you continue the dhikr, the way the ice melts back to its original state, which is water, that's how your entire being, your entire existence, your essence, the real you, that's how you melt back into Allah's divine essential being until you become one with Allah, just like the water, the ice, melts back and becomes one with the water again. Now, If you ask ice the question, who are you? It will surely answer and say, I am water. Now, when you ask the individual who's in that same state, who's one with Allah, nothing remains there but Allah. So the speaker there is not the individual anymore, because they are gone. The speaker there in reality is Allah himself. So again, when Sufis claim divinity, don't criticize them, do not point fingers, don't jump to conclusions right away without understanding the reality behind their claims. It is not really them, but it is Allah who is the speaker. And the evidence, the proof, the dalil of that is in the Quran. Maulana Shaykh Ibrahim has said, if Allah could speak to Musa through the tree, and the tree said to Musa, I am Allah, then surely he can speak through the tongue of the human being. And the human being is better than a tree. The human being is better than a tree. If Allah could speak through a tree and said to Musa, I am Allah, then surely and certainly Allah can speak through the tongue of his servant and say, I am Allah. These are some of the teachings, some of the beautiful insights and wisdoms of Maulana Shaykh Ibrahim Niasse and also Maulana Sang Abu Bakr Barha Mujahid.